Listen closely. The instant a narcissist realizes they can no longer bend you, they launch a single, calculated manipulation. Carl Jung called it a power-inversion crisis. And if you miss the tells, that last dirty trick can erase years of healing in a matter of weeks. What if I told you the most dangerous moment isn't when the narcissist is shouting, slamming doors, or flooding your phone with texts, but when they go silent, tilt their head just so, and start mapping your new confidence like a locksmith measuring a door he's about to pick? Today you'll learn exactly what lever they pull, how Jung spotted the pattern nearly a century ago, the invisible countdown that starts the second you say no, and a sentence that smashes the mechanism before it even clicks. Meet Linda, 32. 8 years believing love equals obedience. The first night she slept alone after leaving, she felt taller, until her ex texted a photo of an IV drip and the words, "I might not make it." She sped to the hospital only to find him upright, scrolling YouTube. Jung saw this scene on repeat. "What is not faced within," he wrote, "is engineered without." A narcissist scripts external chaos to distract from an internal void. Their crisis isn't an emergency, it's a decoy. If protecting your mental freedom matters, subscribe right now. Each week we decode Jung's playbook, so manipulators never get the last move. Jung identified 3 engines that keep a narcissist running. Control. Hijack your perception until you doubt your own name, your memories, even the flavor of the coffee in your hand. Validation. Gorge on praise because their ego is a helium balloon hovering over a canyon of shame. The praise is the string keeping it aloft. Confusion. Churn fog so dense you can't tell whether you're breathing air or smoke. A dazed target is a pliable target. Miss one engine and you feel drained. Miss all 3 and you wonder if you're going insane. Jung called the resulting trance participation mystique, a psychic mesh so sticky you can't find where you end and they begin. First, they slap the metal off your chest. You've changed. Success has gone to your head. You think you're better than us now. That line is recycled insecurity. Jung named it shadow projection, disowned weakness flung like wet paint onto your clean wall. If you wipe it off, they panic. If you apologize, they relax, because the paint stuck. When shaming fails, they crank the time machine. Remember when we binged Netflix and laughed till dawn? You were fun then. This is psychological time travel, dragging you to a souvenir shop stocked with doctored memories. Notice how all the snow globes sparkle only when they are in control? Jung warned that nostalgia is the mind's morphine. It numbs present pain while reviving old dependency. If nostalgia flops, they unveil the last dirty trick, manufactured vulnerability. Suddenly they're sick, broke, spiraling. You hear tremors in their voice at midnight. Jung observed that narcissists keep a mental Rolodex of your rescue buttons: illness, loneliness, guilt. They might even create the crisis, quit jobs, detonate friendships, ignore prescriptions. Nothing feeds them faster than your frantic, "Are you okay?" Here's the kicker. During the panic, they'll praise your strength, just enough to bait you back. It's a Trojan horse compliment. Once you open the gates, out march demands. Here's the shield Jung would applaud. One line that snaps the spell without feeding the fire. "I'm not available for this conversation. No diagnosis, no moral lecture, no oxygen for their drama. Say it slowly, like placing a glass dome over a candle. Then stop talking." Type the line in the comments right now, etch it into muscle memory, because the next time chaos dangles, this sentence is your trapdoor to peace. Your 24-hour boundary challenge starts today. Choose one low-stakes arena, a group chat, a relative's rant, a colleague's complaint. When the control song starts, press your new button. "I'm not available for this conversation." Then watch. The silence that follows may feel radioactive. Stay with it. Tomorrow, report under the pinned comment. Each minute you hold the boundary, Jung said, you forge differentiated compassion, the art of feeling with someone without bleeding for them. Let's talk aftermath. Boundary setting can feel like stepping off a curb and realizing the streetlight is out. Here's a 3-step self-repair protocol Jung would applaud. Ground the body. 90-second rule. Breathe in for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 8. Reboot the vagus nerve. Remind the amygdala you're in a kitchen, not a war zone. Name the emotion, not the story. Instead of "he's ruining my life," say "I feel adrenaline and tightness." Naming keeps shadows from puppeteering your mood. Micro-celebrate. Write a one-line victory log. Held boundary, stayed calm, went for a walk. The brain rewires faster when triumph is acknowledged within 24 hours. Repeat after me. Boundary pain is growing pain, not warning pain. There's soreness because you're using muscles life discouraged you from discovering. Every refusal shines a mirror into the narcissist's cave. They see, for the briefest flash, the freedom they abandoned, and they hiss at the light. Jung called this psychological sovereignty. Picture yourself on a seaside cliff at dawn. The narcissist is a foghorn in the bay, insisting the sun won't rise unless you swim out and fix the bulb. But the horizon glows anyway, proving the horn wrong. That is sovereignty, witnessing drama without volunteering as electrician. Remember, their power was borrowed from your compliance. Revoke the loan, and the false kingdom folds like paper in rain. Before we hit the climax, let's clear 3 myths. Myth 1. Setting boundaries is selfish. Reality, Jung said individuation demands edges. Without edges, there's no self to share. Myth 2. Empathy means unlimited access. Reality, healthy empathy has door hours. Even clinics close at 5 p.m. Your psyche deserves the same courtesy. Myth 3. They'll change if I love harder. Reality, love cannot metabolize someone else's shadow. Only they can. Your excess affection simply fuels denial. Quick visualization. Close your eyes. Imagine the narcissist handing you a parcel leaking black tar. Instead of catching it, you take 1 step back. The parcel hits the ground thud and oozes harmlessly at your feet. You walk around it and keep going. The road ahead is clean, sun-dappled, waiting. Now, envision the aftermath when all tactics fail. Frantic texts, sudden accusations. You're abandoning me. Jung predicted this shadow projection intensification. Good. Escalation means your boundary bit bone. Hold steady. Feel a soft swell of music under these words. The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Not a medic on call, not a puppet on strings, a soul with edges and oxygen. Your refusal is the mirror they fear. Keep it steady, let them stare. A mirror harms no one, it merely reports. And remember, frenzy is the sound a cage makes when an ego realizes the door is locked from the inside. Ready to sharpen your mirror? Tap the playlist Jungian Boundaries series, now on screen. And if today's armor helped, share this video with someone still dodging emotional landmines. Freedom travels faster when we walk the minefield together.